students, today I am going to tell you about the lesson number 3, fiber to fabric. In our chapter of NCERT book, there is a lesson number 3, fiber to fabric. So I am going to teach you the fiber to fabric. Fiber, generally we know the thread. This is thread, and when we fix into the needle, you can say this. When we fix into the needle, it is little bit difficult, and we can observe it. It is divided into thinner strands. Okay, this is divided into thinner strand. Because of this structure, it is little bit difficult to fix in it. Okay, so these thinner strands are called fiber. Okay student, these are called fibers. Okay, still it is also more thinner. You can see it is also thinner. Okay, so every single unit is called fiber. Okay, this is called fiber. So in our lesson, I am going to teach you the thin strand of the thread that we see are made up of still thinner strand called fibers. Fiber in our India, there are two type of fiber. First is natural fibers and second one is synthetic fibers. The natural fibers we get from plants and animals. Plants like a jute plant, we get the jute fiber. Okay, natural fibers and synthetic fiber, and plant fiber, that is jute plant, we get jute fiber, and the cotton plant we got the cotton. I want to show you the example. This is a cotton. You can see there is a fibers. There is many fibers. You can see it. Okay, this is called cotton fibers. Okay, we get from plant, and other fibers we get from animals like silk and wool. Okay, this is one example of wool. You can see it. This is one example of wool. This we get from animals like a sheep. We get the sheep hair, that is called fur. We get from the fur of the goat and sheep. This is called animal fiber. Okay student, so these are the examples of natural animal fibers. Okay, and plant fibers. Or the animal fibers we get from the silk moth. Silk moth, that is an animal. The silk moth in its life, it's make a cocoon that gives us silk fiber. Okay, and the wool we get from the sheep and goat hair. Okay, so that is called animal fibers. And synthetic fiber made by the use of chemicals in the chemical substances that are polyester and nylon and acrylic. Okay student, the process of making fiber to fabric, according of this chapter, fiber to fabric, we are learning here how to make a fabric, or the process of making fiber to fabric. So first we obtain the fiber from the plant or animal. First we take the fiber from the plant and animals. Okay, then afterwards we make a yarn from fibers. So first we obtain the fibers from the plant. This is the cotton balls we get from the cotton plant. Okay, then I am going to make it yarn. Okay, I take it and trying to make it yarn. You can see it. Okay, this is, I am making it yarn. Okay, okay student, so you can check it by the help of finger and thumb. I am making it yarn. Okay, you can see it. I have prepared a yarn. Okay, and the third step is there. By the yarn we can make a fabric in two methods. First is weaving and second one is knitting. In the knitting we use the single strand. A single strand means you can see this yarn, and the single strand I am using for making a fabric. Okay students, making a fabric. So you can see here, this is single strand. Okay, you can see here, one example is here. I have needle with a thread, single strand, so you can see here, and I have a one fabric. We can make some drawing and design on it. Okay, you can see here, I can make it. Okay, design. This is single strands. Okay, you can see here. Okay students, this is single strand. This is called knitting. You can see in the socks example and other woolen cloths, there is single strands. Whenever you got the torn socks or sweater, you take one corner of that torn socks or sweater. Afterward it will be fully unfolded. Okay, you can see here, this is single strand of yarn and I can use this here. Okay, this is one example of single strand of yarn for making fabric. This is called knitting. And another example of making fabric is weaving. In the weaving we use the two sets of yarn. Two sets of yarn means this is one set of yarn and this is single yarn, this is another single yarn. Okay, so you can see here two sets of yarn we can use here. I show you one activity here also for making it fabric. Okay students, so I have two paper strip. Okay, this is, I have two paper strip I have, and then I will weave like this. Okay, one and second one, afterwards third one. Okay, afterwards fourth one. Okay, so you can see here we can weave two strands of fiber together and make fabric. You can observe your mat. Okay, this is also prepared in this way. Okay, so I have completed this activity here also. You can observe it by making this mat. Okay, you can see here, this is one strand and this is another single strand. Okay, so I have joined together and made this mat. Okay student, this is called weaving pattern. Okay, so here our two method of making fabric is completed. Okay, so this is our chapter. chapter is completed here by this activity. So all of you do this activity at your home and prepare your mat. Okay, thank you, students.